Evening folks, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing Jurassic World Evolution. We're moving on to mission 2 in our paleobotany quest, and that is to research, incubate and release a Ouranosaurus with a rating of at least 45. So our third and final actual new dinosaur for our playthrough. So first things first, let's get that research on the go. There it is, the Ouranosaurus in the Tagama Beds dig site. Now whilst we're doing that, what we also want to do is actually, we can't do anything else. We have to wait for that research. So we're going to get the Ouranosaurus in and see what else happens. Now, in the last video, we made ourselves a beautiful Erupt exhibit. Really, really nice looking. There's a little Erupt. How you doing, buddy? Feeling good? He's feeling good. It's hard to tell, but he's feeling good. I still haven't quite picked up on the unique animations, if there are any, for these dinosaurs quite yet. Haven't probably spent enough time with a lot of them to figure it out. I think for the Albertosaurus, for example, it's probably a combat one, if there is one, so we'll have to wait and see. But they're all just eating the grass, despite me giving them this lovely brand new paleo feeder over here with pawpaw, horsetails and mosses all inside it, of course, that we got from our greenhouse. Now in here at the moment we've got Hadrosauridae, and that's it. We've only got okay, yeah. I'm assuming the Ouranosaurus comes on the Hadrosauridae, and it's not going to like any of these foods. So I suspect we're going to have to make another greenhouse for our Ouranosaurus, and we're going to go ahead and just get that started right now. Although I have not much money. Oh, I didn't check that. I didn't know that. Oh. Didn't know that was a thing. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, so what we're going to research is the upgrade to the greenhouse. That's going to be our next piece of research. How are we doing? Very clearly, nearly there. So yeah, we're going to want to get... Where's it gone? It should be here somewhere, right? Have I gone utterly crazy? Apparently. How do you upgrade the greenhouse again? Oh, is it? Oh, no, I remember. It's in paleobotany. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's what we want. So we need Sanctuary Mission 4 to get the plant-based upgrade. I'm a little curious as to how this is going to work, if I'm honest, but we shall find out. So, Ouranosaurus in Niger in the Tagama Beds in basically central northwestern Africa. And we'll keep searching out for our Sinoceratops as well. Now, the one thing we want to be researching while all this is going on is a few more skins, ones that work for the Ouranosaurus. I've been focusing on Euoplocephalus ones so far. We need ones for our big chunky saily boy, like absolutely none of these. Not a single one of these. There we go, wetland. That's one, and any others? Literally no. How exciting. Okay, right, well, as per usual, this is probably going to take quite a while. I'm going to get the Ouranosaurus up to 100%, and I have to do that from one dig site, and we know that takes a while. There's not really much else to do in the meantime. The park is looking beautiful, I think, with all these new terrain tools and the plants and the rocks and stuff like that, but there isn't much happening. So we will set up a brand new exhibit when we come back, and we'll get ready to release our 100% 45 rating Ouranosaurus. Cool. Okay, about 20 minutes later, if you've ever wondered how long it takes to complete a genome from 0 to 100, it's about 20 minutes if you only have a single dig site, which we do. The Ouranosaurus is finally finished, so we can check it out and see if it can fit in with a Euoplocephalus, but I suspect not. Let's see what we can do here. Ourano, social, very exciting. Let's check out skins first. We've got normal, steppe, jungle, arid, and wetland, and there is a fifth, but I haven't unlocked that yet. That's a challenge mode one, which I will hopefully get before next week. Social is 2. That's pretty perfect. I am going to put it into its own exhibit, despite it being pretty perfect. Just... Wait, why do I have more fences? Is this how the fences always look, or has it changed? Am I going crazy? Just because I think we're going to want more than 2, right? We can only put 2 in here because that's Euoplocephalus's social need. So we're going to just push the boat out a little bit more and see what we can do. Nice. That's where you want it. That's where you want it. Are we out of power? Is that what you're complaining about? It is indeed. I think we got power... 10% risk of outage, but this protects from 10% risk. Sweet. Easy peasy. And we can do this one as well. Why not? Live the dream. Live the dream. Okay, so we've got 14 power left. We will probably spend the money. We've got quite a little bit of cash saved up, so we'll probably get ourselves a nice big shiny power station as well, but not quite yet. Now is now is dinosaur time. Nobody cares about power stations. There's dinosaurs to get. Stick that bad boy in there. And let's just go for a heavy steel fence. It's not going to break out. It's a Ouranosaurus. Why would it try to break out? Exactly, it wouldn't. It loves me. We're best buddies. Everything's going to be fine. Where's that little bit? There's that little bit. I love that you can see the little bit even when the building is building. Yes, I said those words. When the building is building, you can see the little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I don't want to go too far to the left. Let's just go about there and then up. Got plenty of room. It's actually it really is. Oh my god, it's huge. I was going to say it's a decent sized island, but you can fit tons on this place. It's interesting, if you go into Nublar North, actually if you go to challenge mode, it gives you a size rating for all of the islands in the game. Nublar North is the only one in the game counted as sprawling. That's its designation, sprawling. All the others are large and stuff like that. I think for actual landmass, Nublar North may be the biggest island in the game. Anyhoozle, let's go for speed twice. Use up all my lovely power and some success rate. And let's get some Ouranосauruses. Very cool. So we want a default one, right? What's the basic rate? The basic rating is actually 38. If I add a skin, that's going to go up. Yeah, plenty. That's fine, right? Yes. So we want a default. We'll get one of each, I think. Jungle. And let's set up ourselves a lovely little exhibit as well. And I think we're going to do a monorail over here and then call this like a done area and then move on further on. Because I don't think we could keep expanding without screwing up our transport racing. It's already a little bit far from the entrance for my liking, actually, now that I look at it. But we'll get over it. Right. Actually, am I going to get over it? That might be a problem. Yeah. Whatever. Right. Let's get some water. Lovely stuff. It's blocked by something. Adds too much water. Tell you what, let's have it go out into there a little bit, just to... Yeah, something like that. And it's time for some rocks and stuff. It's always time for some rocks and stuff. I'm a little annoyed. What we might do is skip forward just a little bit so we can release it for the first time in daytime, right? I want it to be a big special introduction. And it's kind of hard to do that at daytime. Kill the bit of water in there, I think. Yeah, make this like a little prongy kind of thing. Who doesn't love a good prong? Nerds, that's who. Everyone loves a good prong. I know, we've got a little bit of time until it's done, right, Missile? Build a interesting looking exhibit. Maybe a little bit of rock, maybe a little bit of dirt. We've not got that dirty so far. I think we need to be dirtier as a race. So let's get some dirt in there, nice and dirty. Right. So, our beautiful scenery. I never use the default... Why would I ever use the default tree tool anymore when we could use the glorious, glorious, fancy scenery tool? This is one of the bigger ones. Ah, makes me so happy. So very happy. Again, we're going to push the rocks a little bit on this one, I think. I do wish they were a little bit less picky, I've got to say, on like where they pop out. That it's quite hard to do sometimes. They're very, very finicky about it. Well, let's do one type of tree. Let's do these everywhere. I'm going to rotate as I go, just to mix things up a little bit. Oh, there we go, there we go. Tell you what, by this point you guys have all seen the custom skins anyway, or the unique skins for the dinosaurs, so let's just go ahead and release it. We'll get some in the daytime, I'm sure. Ouranosaurus for the very first time. Very cool. Oh, it's a bouncy boy! That's a new animation, I think. Oh, that's definitely a new animation. Very cool. I'm wondering how you eat. Right, we need to release his friend anyway for the actual quest. I just want him to move away so we can see the outro video. Very cool, though. Oh, and feeder needs resupply. Who needs food? Nobody. Somebody needs food. That one. I think I've got building warnings turned off, unfortunately. Come on, there we go. Right, let's release his friend. This is our... I'll tell you what, let's get everyone on the go. we've got some cash. Let's get tons of the bloody things. Why not? Fill it up, son. And let's get ourselves a jungle pattern. It's getting a little brighter. I do like that animation.
Now keep both dinosaurs content and contained while we prepare for our next test.
Give them a little bit of food and they should be hunky-dory. I'm a little confused, and I think Frontier are a little confused because this is green, and you remember with the Ouranosaurus in the last video, I commented that the jungle one was green, but the jungle ones are meant to be crimson. That's what they are. They're crimson. That is their colour scheme. It always has been. So why have they suddenly changed it to green? That's very odd. If there's a green jungle, I mean, this is green. There's no crimson on this at all. They haven't always been perfect with getting the colour schemes matching, but that's a bit odd, right? I don't think I'm crazy. Let me check. We're going into database. We're going into genes. We're looking for jungle. Yeah, because it's based on a strawberry poison frog, which is pinky, creamy, pinky, reddy, crimsony, right? And all the other jungle dinosaurs in the game are crimson. Why are you green? Why is the other one green? Very odd. Very odd indeed. I don't really have an explanation for that, in all honesty. C'est la vie. Can we do anything else? Ah, there we go. The morning light. Beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. I've never seen you before. You're new for me. You see that patterning just beginning to come in around the back as well. So it looks like there's two patterns. Same for most dinosaurs in the game. This one's got like an ink spill kind of look to it. And this one's got that kind of fade and the striping. I actually think I prefer this one. Next up we have the step pattern. This ain't your mama, it's your stepmama. There's a joke there somewhere. Okay, that's the green one we saw. Oh, I like it. He's a bouncy boy. And we need one more. We've got an arid one on the way, and we also need wetland. This is one we saw. This is one we saw in the preview, isn't it? So again, it's got the ink spill pattern. It's got this lovely, very prominent counter shading, though. I talk about counter shading quite a lot. Just for reference, counter shading is. Oh.
Get this dinosaur along with the Ouranosaurus thriving, and it will act as our proof of concept for our paleobotanical research.
This is a little weird, right? Because the poor. Alright, we have to modify the feeder. I think we have to kill. Right, I'm gonna pick. What was its favourite food? That's what we need to do first. Favourite food is horsetails. So horsetails modify. We can only pick 3 total at the moment. So we're going to take off the moss and confirm. So it only gets 2. So it's going to be a little less happy. Okay, it's going to get a little bit slightly less bonus. And then we need to replace the mosses with something that is going to be enjoyed by the Ouranosaurus. What's the Ouranosaurus' favourite? Let's have a little look. Rotten wood, which I did prepare already, because I'm genius. So we're going to replace the mosses with the rotten wood. That's going to plant, and then we're going to give these guys a paleo feeder. And just put the rotten wood in there, because I don't think it can eat any of the others. This will... You are going to have to kind of pick... You're not going to be able to give every dinosaur their favourite food. I think you could pick 5 plants that kind of address all dinosaurs, so they won't all get their favourites, but you could give them all something that enriches them at least slightly. We should see the enrichment drop on the Ouranosaurus. At the moment it's 0, but it shouldn't go all the way back up to 40, like this is, because it should only be there. So it's going to be 30, I think, because you get 20% for their favoured food. You get 10% for another food, so it's got 30, but it won't get the last 10%, so it doesn't get 40. I think that's how it's going to work. We shall see. How are you doing, greenhouse? Okay. Very nearly done. So we could give some pawpaw to the hadrosaurs. Oh, what just happened? It finished and then it went crazy. Confused. Why did it finish and then go crazy? Okay, right, well, in that meantime, let's release some dinosaurs. Wetland pattern. Oh, that's the green one we saw. Oh. It's got this really high-pitched little squeak. Oh, wait, are you happy? Yeah, yeesh. And our final one for now, the arid pattern. Oh no, it didn't work. Get out of the way, buddy. You're ruining it. There we go. Slightly inside each other. That's okay. So we've got 3 of these kind of gradient stripy ones. That means the other one we're going to unlock is going to be this kind of ink spill kind of pattern. That tends to be how the game works. It's it's an interesting looking dinosaur. I think it looks a little different than. I mean, there aren't many iguanodontids in the game, but the Hadrosauridae, it sticks out quite a bit. The face is interesting with the duck bill, the hump sail thing is quite interesting. The colours are okay. It's a little bit green focused. 3 of them are green. It's a slightly different colour green, but I think this is my favourite. It's cute. It's a cutie. Alright, you're not going to be satisfied with your paleo diet, though, until we're done here, which we're very nearly done. I do want to see... I want to test my theory about this. So that should be 30%, right? Nope, you're 40%. That's wrong. Something's gone weird. Yeah, they're all 40. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Right, so paleo feeder, choose plants. I think we just give them wrong, but I don't see the point in giving them anything else. Get our ranger team over the resupply of that. And then... Oh, look at that. The trees. Oh. Oh, I don't have a... That's my bad. I don't have a gate. That's why. Yep. We all good, team? Yep, they're off in their lovely red. No, it's meant to be red. That's not red. There we go. It'll change when they get back. Yeah, I really like this paleobotany system. And that you can't min-max every single dinosaur. You have to make choices. There is an achievement for getting like a really high paleobotany score on one island. I believe 1500. Now, I don't know how that works because we don't seem to get points per se. Like, I'm not seeing a point value attributed to this. But you could, in theory, just keep making the same dinosaur, right? And just give it all its favourite foods and just mass produce them. I'm a little confused why this is 40%. I thought it would only be 30. I'm a little bit intrigued by that. Maybe it just takes a little bit of time. We'll see. Anyways. Jeep, where are you, buddy? Oh, right, it's in. Okay, let's kill the other feeder. Not allowed that anymore. You. Oran 5. Oran 5. There you go, you've got a name. Oranfiv. Oranfivi. It's French. Probably, somehow. Just pretend it's French. I was thinking, is that a plant? And no, it's the Ouranosaurus going utterly bloody mental. Mate, you want to move away from that. That's not good for anyone. Right, do you want to eat? Are you hungry? No, I shouldn't have given them over food. I should have just starved them until I needed them. So I need this one to eat well, basically. Eat! Be hungry, please! I have nothing to do until you're hungry. I love how all the different brushes are used here, all the different bushes. I haven't put this down. This is what Frontier have done on this island, and it really just makes it feel more natural having all these different colours popping into the river, and you got the trees at the side. We need some here, don't we? Gotta do something while we wait. Let's get some colours in here. Maybe coastal? I do like coastal. Very cool. Mix and match a little bit, why not? Get some vibrant in there. I don't know how vibrant works. Is it a mix or is it just... Yeah, it is. Vibrant's really cool. Look at that. That's vibrant. All of that right there, I think. If we kill everything... Oh my god. And then we vibrant. Or is it just the red? I think it's just... Oh no, it's the red and the yellow. Yeah, vibrant's pretty cool. Vibrant, you are the winner. You're my new fave. I'll put that absolutely bloody everywhere. Oh, that's already in most of the places already, admittedly. Yeah, they look nice, don't they? Yeah, I really like them. I'm hoping the fish skin's really cool. But not a bad start. Not a bad start. Can you please go eat? I know you're thirsty. You're also hungry. You're the one I need to... No, you're not even the one I need to feed. You! You're not even... You're bloody miles away from eating. Useless! He's finally moving over towards the feeder. The other two were also in the feeder, but they're also inside each other, which is fun for the whole family. Come on, buddy. Come on. You know you're hungry, looking for food. He's thinking about it. I am hungry. That'll work. That'll do it. I'm convinced. He's turning. Why are they inside each other? That's very strange. I wonder if they eat any differently. Let's have a look. Well, they don't eat like the iguanodon, at least, with the hands. Because they spend no time on 2 feet. Even when running, they do it on 4 feet. Which is quite unlike most of the other dinosaurs in the game, actually. Well, not like the Triceratops. Imagine the Triceratops running around on 2 feet because it was hungry. There we go. Happy dinosaur. So what percentage are you? You should be... Oh, you're 30. Okay, so your primary is 30 and the others are 10, I guess. I thought it was 20-10, but it's not. It's 30-10. Okay, then. That's fine. I told you you're hungry, and I was right. Anyways, got quite a lot of cash. I really should be doing some research. Oh, I should be doing this as well. Whoopsie daisy. I think that's it, though. I suspect I... Oh, no, okay. Get a little bit more cash. Why not? Let's research a thing. I don't even know what, but a thing. Don't really need skins. Don't really need fences. Oh, what? Oh, hello. No, I want meh. I want the Jeep. Anyway, mission 2 complete. Finally. Tree ferns now available. Jurassic Tour now available. Grass is now available, and Sika's now available.
This is what success feels like. Something meaningful. This is pioneering work. Just like bringing back the dinosaurs, these plant species now join the living.
Terrific. Here's what I want to know. Can humans consume these plants?
Why are you asking?
Well, you can't make friends with salad, believe me, but you can make money. An exciting new opportunity for our guests. Eat what the dinos eat. And this time, it's not raw goat or your slowest relative.
Well, I really can't argue with that. And Cabot, I don't want to.
Okay. Next mission. Hit me up. Mission 3.
The last of the rescue dinosaurs are due to be arriving soon. We are so close to making Sanctuary everything it can be.
Okay. We get more fossil access, which I guess is the Velociraptor and stuff like that. We get the ginkgo, the palms, and we get the tall paleo feeder. Okay, so we need to prepare 2... I think the Triceratops will be able to live with several, like any of our other dinosaurs, basically. The Baryonyx and Albertosaurus slightly less so. I have no time.
We've got to create the appropriate environments for them.
Okay, well, tell you what, it can live here. The trike can live here.
We start treating our paleo curation business as a business. No harm in that. Said no one in this line of work ever.
I think we're gonna have to delay the Baryonyx. I don't think I'm gonna be ready in time. I need to set up a monorail. I don't really want to go inside the exhibit. Let's go over this way. Guess. We're spending a small fortune on monorail stations here, but that's okay. That's okay. You're too close, aren't you? You cheeky little blighter. Right, this is fine. Let's kill that, kill that. Nip over here. Can't even... have to wait. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll just start this as a whole new little zone over here. Yeah, Baryonyx, we need to wait. I need time. I need time. I don't have... Yeah, I'm not ready. You should be happy though, right, buddy? You're not even landed yet. When you've landed, you should be happy because the food in there look, ceratopsids like logs, right? Is what I'm taking from this. So who doesn't love a good log? Everyone loves a good log, in my experience anyway. Okie dokie. I just like thought recently. The one problem I have with Sanctuary is that you literally can't play this as like a sandbox or even a pretend sandbox. Because you have a limited number of dinosaurs. We don't get all the dinosaurs, so how could you ever make a proper park on it, if that makes sense? Which is a shame, but probably makes sense. I don't know, whatever. Restaurante! Oh, we're gonna need another power station as well. Let's get a big boy power station now. We've grown up. It's time for the big boys. I need time, game. I need time. Okay. We'll connect this, actually, to... there. That should give us tons of power. And that is a restaurant. We also need a arcade. And we also need a clothes shop. Which is being defeated by this small tree there. Clothes shop. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put some trees in here. As much as I hate to use the default forest, it's very good for this kind of thing. Just blocking areas off a little bit, which is what I want to do. And then let's attach this. Lovely stuff. And let's try to get ready for the Albertosaurus. We're not going to get ready for the Baryonyx in time either, so. Oh, we need a bloody creation lab again. Stick with creation labs. They're huge. They're just so unnecessarily large. Right, we're going to put it over here. You could have like a little... What we should have done is what we usually do on sandbox mode, where you build like a little off section, and that's what you fill your creation labs with, right? And you just transport your dinosaurs. But, nah. Whatevs, innit? Whatevs. Heavy steel? No, we'll go concrete. I don't think we need electrified concrete for an Albertosaurus. Or a Baryonyx's case, maybe. Also, don't want to do that. So we'll go there. I'll take you right to the edge, buddy. That's all big. It's a lot of room over here that I didn't really spot. Okay. Tell you what, no, let's actually use that. Let's use the edge of the map because it's pretty cool looking. Not ready, game. Don't ask me. I'm not ready. You know what? Screw it. I can be ready. It's fine. We're going for it. I'm a rebel without a cause. What can I say? It's a big-ass exhibit, this. As long as it's contained, we can make it happy relatively easily. It's just containing it without it killing everybody. Nice big exhibit, right up to the edge of the water. Very cool. And you don't really need much to make them happy. A little bit of water in here. Water. There we go. Make it all dipply-dopply for some reason, because science. And a little bit of food. And that's not food. A little bit of food. Give them a go. Why not? And we are good. Now what we should be doing is going back and sending our dig teams out again for the Albertosaurus. Yep, Albertosaurus. Let's go for those. That sounds like a plan. And no, we need much more time for the Baryonyx. I'll tell you what, we'll just attach that to here, I think. And we should be able to get some viewing thingy on there. It's in water. Nice that it tells you that it's in water, though. It never used to be a thing. Now it's a thing. I suspect Albertosaurus is probably sad about the lack of forest, right? Yes, by quite a distance. Well, let's give him a big tree. That'll solve all problems. Big tree. Eh? How are we feeling? That big tree did a lot. Big tree put in the work, to say the least. Put in some of these. Eh? How are we doing? Not bad. It's going to let us fine-tune that a lot more than we ever could in the past. It's actually a pretty cool system. Okay, and let's get a viewing tower in that little gap there. That cheeky little gap. Okay, not that cheeky, actually. Could have been cheeky. Okay, and we just need to grab our path down here, and then we're pretty good, I think. Except the blimmin' water. Blimmin' ruin everything. And it's a little bit far away from the shops and stuff, this viewing area, which can cause problems. It's also killing my lovely, lovely forest. But beyond that, everything's good. I think. How are we doing? Yep, still on 100%. Good stuff. Don't know why I put in the Hammond Creation Lab, now that I think about it. just realised that that was utterly worthless. Whoops. Like, yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, so we can go substation to over here, and then another substation over here, and then we just want to attach. Yeah, go on then. Attach these pylons down here. There we go. Good stuff. Right. Show me Albertosaurus, my friends. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. They're showing me that Albertosaurus. Pew pew. You happy now? Where are you? Where have you gone? He's lurking under the big tree, I know it. Where's my power? What? What? Oh, there's no path. One sec, you're about to see the whole park come alive. Bum bum bum. Now, you probably need some stuff. Actually, just about enough wetland. It's not enough for me, thematically, but it's enough for him. They're really not that picky about it. I imagine maybe the Spinosaurus is a bit more picky, but I don't know that for sure. You need some forest, though, my friendo. So let's get you some trees. What do we want? Let's mess around with these ones. And it should somewhat match the other exhibit. They're in a similar location, so let's put in some of these. But no big boy. We happy? We are happy. We just need a little bit of noms. You can have a go as well. Actually, you, my friend, can have a fish feeder, which I've literally never used before, so I'm very excited about that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where's he off? What's he doing? I don't know, but I'm excited. What's your social? Is it 1 to 2? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I really want to see this. I've not seen the fish feeder in use at all. Like, this is a whole new experience for me. Eh? Okay. Byronix just sticks his head in. Oh, he waits. Oh, and then he snaps. Very cool. So he waits and waits and waits for a fish to swim through his jaws, and then he closes them. That's awesome. Is he gonna do it again? Oh, now he's snapping from the top. Oh, he missed though. Oh no, he didn't. Good job, buddy. Good job. Get it down, you. So I think the Spinosaurus uses his arms to catch him. So it's cool that the different Spinosaurus have different animations for this. Right, the existing dinosaurs are happy. My park rating is spick and span, looking pretty good. Got some new fossils. Everything's working out pretty well. So, when does the disaster begin? Basically, something terrible has to happen inevitably very soon. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for death and destruction and pain and agony. I'm an optimist, what can I say? Also, I hate that new button. We need to kill it with fire, like so. Okay, 5 more seconds, and we are done. But we're going to end it there. This video has gone on longer than I expected, mainly because I was kind of waiting for like 20-something minutes for the Ouranosaurus, and then I kind of forgot how long it had already been, and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, we are done. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Next video, we'll finish off mission 3. And then the mission after, we'll do mission 4, and then we'll be done. So only 2 episodes left, which is a shame. The time has kind of flown by for me, but definitely enjoying it so far. Cheers, much love as always. Throw me a like if you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help support me a little bit more, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. There's a link in the description down below. Every little really does help in times like these, but it's not at all expected, and by just watching the video you've already helped me out massively, and it makes you a pretty cool person, so well done you. Thanks for joining me either way, I'll see you next time.